Hello and welcome to the stream. I don't think there's anyone there. This is great, isn't it? Just gonna wait a little bit just to give people a chance to get in here because I didn't exactly advertise this, unfortunately. Right, I suppose we should get started, really. So, hello and welcome everyone to the stream. Firstly, can you guys and girls hear me clearly? Just give me a 1 or a yes in the chat, please. No? Can you guys not hear me? Let me check my stream. Well, I can hear myself. Can you guys not hear me? Because it seems to be fine on my end. I know it's a little bit delayed, but I'll wait a bit longer just to make sure. Well, considering I can hear the stream, it seems to be fine. But I guess we'll soon find out when we start playing the game. Which will be not long from now. Right, well, everyone grab your popcorn, get some drinks, and relax, because we are about to start the stream. So I'm just by myself, there's no moderators, it's just me, but that's how we like it. Right, so we got the EULA. Look at this, they want my first, second, third and fourth born. We're not really bothered. They want my DNA as well. Right, okay. So we've got the infamous Tomb Raider Last Revelation menu, and that's how it used to look, and that's how it looks now in 2025. Chronicles, that's how it looks now, and then that's how it used to look. I gotta say, the menus, and I don't mean what Aspire or Saber have done, I mean the OGs, the menus are a bit of a letdown if you ask me. I know they had the fly-by cameras, but whatever. And of course we've got the Angel of Darkness, which again is, I don't think it's a very good menu, not compared to the OGs. Now, normally, I would play through them just like the OG Tomb Raiders, obviously in order, so 1 to 3. Considering I didn't get very far with that, that's why I'm streaming the game today, and I'm gonna just do Chronicles because I'm not a big fan of Tomb Raider 4. Hopefully this remastered trilogy will maybe get me to like it again.
Tis a sad day, Winston.
She will live on forever in our hearts.
Surely, Winston. And for this is but a memorial service. There may yet be news from Von Croy in Egypt.
Indeed. We can only hope and pray that she may yet return to us. But I fear Von Croy, digging in the hopes of discovering her alive, may only be met with black reality.
Indeed, indeed.
To the study, gentlemen, where we may pontificate over the day's disheartening events.
Indeed, my friend. Even the heavens cry out.
Ah, the Philosopher's Stone. One of Lara's early conquests, and one of her most challenging pursuits, if my memory serves me.
And Rome still bears the scars of that little episode.
Ah, she was never one for diplomacy, Lara. But she certainly knew how to paint the town red.
Well, god darn, ain't she just a picture?
Ah, the charming Mr. Larson. Has Pierre let you off the leash? Talking of which, where is our learned friend?
Oh, he's around. You got the cash?
I've got the cash, but I don't deal with the monkey.
Well, now that ain't polite for a lady. Even if the monkey has the Mercury Stone.
Lucky I'm in a generous mood. Ah, crawled out from under your rock, I see.
No need for unpleasantries, Miss Croft. I'm afraid I must, once again, relieve you of your burden.
Easy come, easy go.
It ain't over till the fat lady sings. Fucking Bronco, baby! We ain't gonna make that gap, boss.
We'll make it.
Ain't gonna.
We'll make it.
What did I tell you?
Mon Dieu!
Crazy. Right, so we're officially on Tomb Raider Chronicles. We want the OG. Wait, what? Oh, they've added her dress. I was just about to say that they, you know, unfortunately they haven't added anything in between, obviously, the cutscene and this, but I guess they have. So, as usual, I'm taking a completely blind playthrough, other than the fact that I did originally play this when this first came out. because I don't like to look at all of the trailers, and you know, I kind of like to learn as I go. Now I do know that in the Angel of Darkness they've added a lot. So let's see how the controls add up. They've definitely added some much needed updates.
To leap this short distance, walk to the edge. Now
Of course,
press
I'm using
forward
the tank
and jump
controls, but
together.
on AOD I will be using the modern
Now let's try a
controls.
longer leap. Walk to the edge, then tap back once. Now press forward and jump together.
But I don't think these OG
And
Tomb
now for
Raiders
the
that
big
were,
jump.
you know,
Walk
built
to the edge, then
solely
tap back
around the grid
once.
system
Now press forward and
would
jump
feel
together.
right to me. I
When
did
in
try
mid-air,
it on the 1 to
hold
3
action to grab
remastered,
onto the
but
ledge.
it wasn't for me.
To perform a sideways somersault, press left and jump. To monkey swing, jump straight up at the bars and press and hold action, then push forward.
Well, of course I am using the analog, because I've always liked the analog. I mean, the difference, man. I mean, look at that.
For me to climb this wall, stand next to it and press forward and action together. Keep hold of action and push up to climb the wall. To climb around corners, just keep pushing in the For me to crawl, hold down crouch and now push
Oh,
forward.
that was a bit weird. I'll run through the wall. Ah, I was going to say, I knew I could do that.
To use the lever switch, stand next to the switch and
Well,
press
I must
action.
say, I added that in 5, but one of them. And the reason I'm showing you guys and girls this, because a lot of people, when I've spoken to them, they didn't seem to know about this. You know, over the years I'm referring to. And just trying to get my bearings and make sure I'm used to the controls, because we're gonna need it in this one. Well, probably no more than the rest of them. Of course, we've got some new additions. We've got the rope climbing, which is obviously introduced in TR4. And I think this is everything. Because it's just a simple training area. Because I don't think we can get over there. Oh, don't tell me we got stick drift on this controller as well. Oh no, we can get over here somewhere. Oh great, looks like I've got stick drift on this controller by the look of it. Just bought a new one for stick drift. Don't have much luck. Yeah, I know I want to get over there. I can't actually remember how to get over there. Because I don't think there's nothing in the pot. Let's have a look. Oh, okay, maybe there is.
To climb out, swim to the edge and press action. To walk the tightrope, walk up to the rope and press action. Push forward.
This does remind me of a
If you
level
unbalance,
that's in
push in the opposite
TR3
direction to
a little
correct.
bit. One of the ones in London. Now, I know we're supposed to obviously go across the tightrope. We are going to have a look over here. Now we can actually look for items in the most obvious places as opposed to just randomly being on the floor. Flares. And I'm pretty sure there's a secret through there. I could be wrong. I mean, this is how it used to look. So, for anyone who's not seen the fourth game, Lara was supposedly been killed. Kind of left on a bit of a issue there, isn't she? So, as you saw in the earlier cutscene, those that are closest to Lara are sort of discussing and talking about there's the secret. But they're talking about her adventures. And of course we as the player get to play them, obviously. Which is kind of interesting, and I'm not going to say too much, but there's a few discrepancies. Because in the cutscene earlier, you may have picked up on two characters that were in the TR1. I'm not going to say anything until, you know, it's a bit more apparent. I don't want to give any spoilers away. Alright, let's see if we can tightrope it. Feels amazing just to be able to, you know, use an analog stick even though I'm using the tank controls. I think they just script them in. I don't think it's possible to get across there without having to correct it, or at least that I've never been able to do. But the lighting looks pretty good so far as well. Certainly adds to the atmosphere as well as being able to see. I mean, look at the detail on that. So far, Aspire, and I think it's Saber that actually designs it, even though Aspire is normally on the box, so to speak. It's Saber. Whoever the actual developers are seem to have done a very good job again. And there we go, we got the training done again. Well, we've completed the training, I should say. very smooth and responsive. I need a switch to open that, I remember, but I don't remember where the switch is, unless it's around here. It probably is. Can I climb up here? No. That's the problem with me, when I try and remember certain parts, if I can't remember it always takes me that little bit longer. Ah, it's down there. Some dogs coming, I remember that. Damn boy. Oh yeah, thank you, cleanup crew. This only brings me back, because I think I was only about 11, 12 when this game first come out. Maybe a bit older, maybe younger. That's the switch for me. I remember that being a dead end, but fair enough. So obviously we need a key to get in there. I'm struggling to remember where the secrets are. I think you can actually get on top of it. Not from there, but I'm just sort of showing you. It's also amazing to see that there's so many new people to the series. See, you can't shoot these, but you just have to run. It's amazing to see, you know, like for the 1 to 3 remasters, how many new people are commenting on a lot of videos. It's incredible to bring so many, you know, younger and newer players to the Tomb Raider universe. I should have paid more attention. Where did that open? Because I knew the bats were going to come out. Let's try and have a look again. So what do you guys and girls think? Whether you're new or old school fans like myself? I think something, whatever it is a timer. I'm pretty sure it's that door that I was just looking at, not this way. It's kind of funny though, because I'm streaming this, or even when I'm recording, I always get these issues. But I played this not too long ago with no issues on my Steam Deck. Well, not literally this, because obviously this is just the remaster that's just come out. Okay, maybe it's not on the timer. What do you mean? But I am looking forward to seeing the AOD when I eventually get round to it. Because they've, supposedly, from what people have told me, that they've added a lot of content back. I'm not 100% sure what they mean. It's flares over there. But that game was originally, for those that don't know, it was supposed to be a trilogy. Even the first game was not even completed. So I'm not sure what they can add back. Because there's a second. Running into the wall, are you, dog? Or was? There is a second character that you play as for a little bit. So maybe they've added some of his levels back. I've done everything. Wait, they've changed that? What the hell? Sunglasses, because they used... Well, I guess they kind of had to change it, actually. Because they used to have the memory cards, didn't they? Let me see if they actually still have it. No. Outfit. Oh, you can add sunglasses from straight away, because I know they had that in the OG. Secret Scientist. Oh, that's all 36. There you go, so we've got our sunglasses on. Even though you can't really see them. But I don't know if that actually affects the actual cutscenes or not. I'm sure you guys and girls will know. Into that bit. Oh, I love shooting glass in these games. Can't get up there. Trying to give you a little bit of height, although I can just use the camera actually. So I guess I might as well go back through here. Now, I want to go back across here because there is that here, yeah, off to the left. There's the key that we've been wanting. Kind of a bit weird the way they put it out so far in such a random place, but whatever. See, we heard the dog barking. I think he's in the main area. And I guess to answer my own question, yeah, we've definitely been here. Am I really out of health? What the hell? I never normally run out of health. Yeah, here's another thing. You see this? I suppose it's alright to say, because it's not really a spoiler. There's going to be two types of shotgun ammo. There's this wide shot. I can't remember what the other one is. But you get the red and blue, just like the Blood and Crips, I guess. But I don't know. I don't get it. I'm not actually sure what the difference is. I mean, even just by the name, it gives you a few ideas, but I never did work it out. But if anyone knows in the comments, please let me know, because I'd really love to know. I have tested it so many times, but I can't definitively find any real answer. And I know I'm not alone, because I've had this conversation with so many different people, so many different times, and we're all kind of like scratching our head. Right, I guess I should save. Although I suppose I might as well have a look at the trophies, because I'm sure some people would want them. Because everyone that I speak to, which is kind of funny, because most people don't care for trophies, but there's a lot of people that are excited about all of these, not only being able to play them or replay them on modern day consoles, but also being able to get trophies for them. So I guess I should show you, because I haven't had a look. Right, okay, so there is a platinum. Collect all trophies in Tomb Raider The Last Revelation. So just like the previous one, there is going to be a platinum for each on the PS4 edition. Finish Cambodia chapter, blah 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 blah. Collect all Secret and Alexandria. We don't need that one, we want Chronicles, don't we? No, I guess we don't get a platinum on Chronicles unless we're on the PS4 version, which is what I think I'm on now. So finish Rome chapter, finish Russian submarine. Collect all secrets, finish the opera backstage. But why didn't I get that trophy? Because as far as I'm concerned, I did finish that. I mean, you just saw it. After using a mouth of truth, use another one in 16 seconds or less. Hang from the ledge on the ramps. Oh, that's later. Defeat 5 dogs near the fountain. 5 dogs. Do a handstand over the portal gate. Defeat the guardian head by firing. Pick up all the items. Defeat both snipers without being hurt. Get back in the poster for all the bullying. There's a lot of trophies that they've added. Much of the secrets of young Lara's failures. Avoid being hit by the ghost skeletons in the chapel. I don't remember being skeletons in the... maybe. Yes, of course, the horror level. If you can call it that. Defeat the first cyborg. Yeah, Tomb Raider gets cyborgs. You remembered. Happy birthday, Lara. I have no idea what you do for that, but nobody's earned it yet. I thought it'd be play it on her birthday, which is technically today. Which is quite funny because all these trophies say, obviously, as you can see, 0.0%, which is kind of weird. But I guess nobody's playing this. They're either playing AOD or... Don't let the rats... But yeah, as I say, they're either playing AOD or TR4. Let's have a look at AOD, because this is where people should be getting trophies. Yeah, see, look, 0.1. Right, let's use this key and get back to the actual playthrough. Right, so we got a nice little save. Did I actually save? Yes. I guess I'm still used to the OG. Oh look, who's this? Somebody that we got rid of in the past. Not know who it is? Come on, you do. In TR1. He's even dressed accordingly. But this is what I was referring to earlier. And people often say, well, how can you have to kill him again in the second time? I can't believe I've got a brand new controller and I've got stick drift again. Yep, it's Larson. But anyway, as I was saying, people often talk about how can you kill them in the first game and then this. Well, as I was saying earlier, people are talking about their memories of this game, or of Lara, I should say. So like Winston's telling these stories and so is everyone else. But who's to say that they remember it correctly, you know? That's my explanation to all of that. Come on. I can't stand the tedium of walking across tire ropes, I really can't. So here's the... Oh. I guess it's got collision. Here's the main area. We're going to keep coming back to these because we need to get all of these. I can't remember what they are. Put all 4 of them in. But here's a sneaky little thing. You open this, but it doesn't actually open that one. Well, you need 2 of them, but it opens up another one. Which always kind of bugged me, if I'm honest, when I played this the first time. Oh, wrong way. Might as well kill this dog over here. sure there's a dog that comes, but maybe not. I'm pretty sure that there's a dog that comes as soon as you open it. Oh well, maybe not. That is revolver ammo, for anyone that doesn't know. But you see how these doors, I mean, it's good that they've put the hands symbol on there, because it would be hard. Because look, it just blends into the wall. There we go, we've got a bit of a scope going on. We don't have the revolver yet. Oh, we do. I don't remember picking that up. And we're gonna get attacked. And we're gonna die. First death. I'll see my own. General can't be asked. Nice. Oh, what? Alright, I'm gonna start using a bit of health. Not much, but a little bit. Right, he's gone, but there's that other path, so we might as well have a look down there. I can't remember if I got that or not. Meaning last time, yeah I did, because that's where you get this. Oh, hello. I'm sure you was able to do that in the past. You could jump and then cut out half of it, but maybe I'm making it up, but I'm sure that's what I was able to do. Ugh, come on. It's another reason why I prefer, you know, the actual video editing side as opposed to live streams, because I could obviously in a video cut all this out, having to redo it all over again. But I guess it's a little bit different. Different audience and all the rest of it as well. But we're not that far if you think about it. We're pretty close. Great. That's another thing that they didn't obviously add into the OG as well as this. Like, how did we get the Mercury Stone? It's just like randomly there. And when I was hearing about what they were adding to the AOD, you know, what people were telling me, I was hoping that they would add a lot of things to Chronicles as well. Because this is another unfinished game. Great, I don't have the revolver this time. Where did I get it last time? Because I did say that I don't remember picking it up. Oh, that's where I got it. Oh, that ain't too bad. I don't mind that. It does mean. There is a trophy for not getting any of these pack rats to bite you ever, but I don't know how you would ever do that. I think on this one, is if you can get out the door quick enough, they will eventually leave you alone. But I think on a lot of cases, you can't actually... Oh look, they're still coming after you. But it would be a lot easier for me to run up there and then disappear, you know? So if I come down here and then run back, maybe I could do it on there, but I'm sure on the other ones, from what I remember, it's a lot harder. Or it's not as possible. Right, so we're back at the scene of the crime, so to speak. And thank you for watching. We've got anyone that's new that's joined. Obviously, we're playing Tomb Raider Chronicles. And somebody's messaging me. So we're playing Chronicles. We're obviously on the Rome level. We've already had to fight out with Larson. Yeah, it's that weird guy that's in TR1. I can't actually remember where I'm supposed to go now, though, because we've got the first key, or whatever it was called, the garden key, or whatever. There is a way to get in over there, obviously, but I can't remember how to do it. You have to do it from this side. Oh, yes I do. Even though it never made sense to me, if I'm remembering correctly. where we just came from. And there's obviously, we've got all of that done. That's why I always say, it's like when I play a game the first time, I can always get it done far quicker. Get it done far quicker, but then obviously when I come back years on and I'm trying to remember, it's always a pain. It always takes longer, but I definitely can't go through there yet. Let's see what we got open to us. Because we opened this back up and I can't think of a point to come back through here. We've done it all over as far as I can think. Yeah, I've already been up there. I thought I had. There's got to be more open up than just this, though. Well, at least I would hope so. Because that isn't... Yeah, that's the dead end. But I wonder if you can get through that door. No. Because obviously I need to get the second one, which is probably in that area. You know, the one that I said that we can't quite get in there yet. How I remember getting in there, if that's correct, well, we haven't got yet. I mean, we can try it this way, but I don't think it's going to work. Nah, I think I'm right with how I remember, but I just don't want to say it. Because you never know, there could be some new people watching, but I really can't remember what to do. And as I always say, that it's like the first time playing, you can do it quick, but then when you try to replay something years ago and you're trying to remember, I think it's all done apart from, I don't know, I suppose I could double check in here. Because I cleared all them other areas and I dealt with all that. Because obviously this is where we got the first garden key, obviously right there. There's no way to get up, which I didn't think there was, or would be. Any items to the left or right, I mean? Nope. I really hate crossing these. Whoa. I'll stop looking at the screen for a second. Ugh, I really hate these tight ropes, man. I really do. Most tedious way. What was the matter with the old school method of just running and jumping across? I think it's the longest I've ever been on this level, which is kind of ridiculous. It's even longer than the very first time I ever played it. I just can't remember. I'm not sure if that even is where we want to go. It might just be a secret. Right, well, we seem to have some technical difficulties. Hopefully everyone can hear me now. I think what happened is where I died, basically I didn't collect the other one, because I'm sure by now you're supposed to have both of them. You know, when I had to quickly get back to where I was. And if I remember, I think I have to go through here. Oh no, it looks like they're all done. Well, it's no harm in just double check him. Yeah, because I've got one from down here. No, that's where I got the... No, that's not it. Because that's where I got the key, so it's not that one. See, that's all done. It is annoying. I honestly can't remember where to get the other one, or what to get what I need. Because as far as I can see, I've done everything. Apart from obviously in here. I'm sure I know what I need to get in there. This is another area, like through one of these doors, sort of blend in. Because look, I've already collected it. Right, I'm just going to reload the save and then go from there. I know it's annoying doing it all again. I'll save again. Just to make sure I don't need to come back. Pierre with his shoe. Not Pierre. Larson. That must have been what I missed. The one that I've just got there. Right, well, at least we should have the answer now. No, I have got that one. This whole time I had both garden keys. How did I have them both times? There we go. Into the main area. See what I mean? It doesn't open that area. Well, open that gate, door, whatever you want to call it, opens this one. We have some friends coming to say hello. I wonder who that might be.
Rodents, I wouldn't wonder. Big rodents.
Imbécile! What?
Idiot! Idiot! What does the cowboy hope to achieve with this mindless firing?
Ain't mindless. Ain't we trying to kill her anymore then?
You were kicked in the head by a horse, so the brain doesn't work correctly?
How'd you know about that?
Never mind. Never mind. We wait until she collects the other pieces. In this fashion, we have the full price at no extra effort.
You is one clever cookie, boss.
Comparatively, yes. Come, let's get off this roof. And I will buy you a milkshake.
Do you see what I mean, though? The characters are portrayed as, well, beyond dumb. Or certainly Larson. You know, this is all those that are closest to Lara's own point of view. And obviously, since Lara's loved, and the enemies, well, will not be loved by them. Now, I remember this when I first played it. This gave me a lot of trouble just to solve, but it's actually hella simple. I'm not gonna actually do. Yeah, look, it's kind of stupid. Just to get to this point, you've already had to get one of these. But they're like, no, just in case you didn't get it, we're gonna give you it, even though you have to get one. To, you know, just to be able to progress to this point. I don't know why I keep pressing the wrong. I'm sorry if you can hear the annoying mutt upstairs. It's a pain in the arse, that dog. It barks morning, noon and night. This is why I was late actually streaming this, because my original plan was to stream this straight away. I think it was 3 PM it came out officially. Right, we're not going to go through there straight away. Just why would we? I'm sure that bell opens another one of these doors, but nah, maybe I got that wrong. Remember how to open it then. It must be something in here. But any of the old school TR fans will know what this room is all about. It's the infamous bird puzzle. If I remember rightly, you have to go through and grab a switch to be able to activate the bird. And of course the RAM. Or maybe that's on the second switch, I can't remember. I'm not quite sure why that breaking off will allow us to turn it, but... That game logic, I guess. See, now the RAM started, but look, it's like, nope, we can't let you interact with that. No switch there, so it's just straight up. That oh, I thought I was gonna run into it. Wait, I don't remember that being there last time. Ah, no. They've actually added it. Snow White gets his 5 seconds of glory or fame. Oh, I swear I was stick drift on this one again. It's ridiculous. fine, but whatever. But they've definitely updated this a lot, because obviously that was the OG. And then that, it's just amazing. So much more detail been added. There we go, we got another one of them. I'm not actually sure what they're called. We'll find out in a minute. But for the main area, whatever them things are called. This is a symbol, okay, fine.
Calm, Lara. We're all friends here.
Begging your pardon, ma'am, but if you'd like to put them pea shooters away.
Now, the second stone, if you please, Miss Croft.
Come get it.
It's a little too late in the evening for these games. Larson, search her if you please.
Well, god darn if I don't get all the best jobs.
You want to try the back pockets?
Larson! Enough! Enough! My patience is exhausted with this childish nonsense. The stone, Miss Croft.
If you put this into that gate, Pierre, you're going to get a lot more than you bargained for. Trust me.
I'll put it in then.
That would be one of the stupidest moves you've made. And that's saying something. I think you'll appreciate.
A nice try as always, Miss Croft.
Wait for it. Don't say I didn't warn you.
What is it? What have we done?
In your usual flamboyant style, you have set in motion the next gate phase.
Next gate phase?
If my memory serves me, the gate has realigned itself. And if it does not receive 2 stones in the next few moments... If I was you, I'd grab your Cro-Magnon cowboy over there and run as fast as your little legs can carry you. Au revoir, mon cher.
It begs the question, if these two morons didn't actually come to... You know what I mean? How would she have got through the door? Okay, you press the interaction button and she walks on. I don't actually remember this bit per se. I mean, I remember the level, but I mean this specific thing there. There you go, finally the crowbar, so we can finish up the other areas in the last level, maybe? I mean, I'll technically look at this as all the same level. Oh, look, there's a third one. I mean, you definitely can't get to this bit without one, and then you've already had the second, and now we've got a third one. Yeah, we can't get through there. Definitely can't make it up there, not from there. Snow White getting his 5 seconds of fame once again. It's all good. Oh, great, another tight rope. Now, that ain't good. Can't stand this. I don't remember there actually being any unique moves in Chronicles. Because they all just carry-overs from TR4. Because every game has something that they bring new to the table. So obviously from number 1, you couldn't climb ladders, if I remember correctly, and number 2 they added that. And then number 3, they had the speed boost and the ability to crawl. And then number 4, they added these. I think. I'm moving it. What's the point? So they added the tightrope, or the ability to walk on tight ropes, as well as to be able to rope swing and all that. I don't think there's actually nothing in Chronicle. Why is this not working? See, it's working now, but it just wasn't working there. And again. Come on. Like, what were the devs thinking when they thought, you know what, we'll just give it the ability to type walk. Well, we'll add this in just to basically slow the player down. It's just annoying. Just tedious. I mean, what's the matter with me being able to run and jump over there? You know what I mean? But I know this is where a lot of fans of the OG series stopped fucking with the TR series, but I kind of like it. There are a few tedious things like the tightrope and all the rest of it, but I still kind of like it. Nowhere near as much as the original trilogy, though. When I do get around to playing TR4, I mean, I am going to be looking forward to playing the Times exclusive level, because I obviously was always playing on console, especially back then. So, yeah. Apparently it's a very short level, but I mean, it is just for the Times newspaper, so... See, look at the difference to that. Absolutely incredible. Wait, I don't remember her doing that little drop thing that she just done there in the OG. Maybe she did, I don't know. She like drops down slowly, you know, or I don't know how to describe it. know that's just the start of the game, but I guess we can't. Oh, the start of the level, I should say. Oh, this thing. It certainly brings back a lot of memories. This I got quite stuck on. Well, bearing in mind I wasn't about 10, 11, 12, but to be fair, I'm probably still going to get stuck on it and I'll remember exactly what to do. But if I remember rightly, it wasn't too bad. There was just, I can't remember what it was, the bit that I specifically get stuck on. But you have to keep going all these different areas. You get to open this in a bit. I don't quite remember how. There might be an item over there. Wait, what? I'm sure there's a ladder there. Maybe it's down the bottom there. I'm sure. I remember there being a ladder on one. I'm sure it was there. Here, maybe the ladder? Because I know there's a ladder here somewhere. It's like blended into the wall. There it is. See, I knew there was a ladder. Let's have a look at you. See what I mean? That's how it used to look. But that's kind of good the way that they've actually added pipes, because that definitely makes it a lot more realistic. And actually, thinking about it, you know what I was talking about? I don't think Chronicles has actually added anything. I can't remember if in TR4 you can actually shimmy around the corners like I've just done there. That might actually be what is exclusive to TR5, but I could be wrong. I don't know if I'm doing this right. Because I know there's a puzzle later on. You have to pull this several times. I don't know if you have to do that on every one of these switches. Or rope. I don't know. Whatever you want to call these things. But it's normally if you flick a switch and then it's done, you don't have to keep flicking it. But it obviously ain't working, unfortunately. Or it has worked. That's why, because they're both people. But I wonder if they're on a time. There we go. Now it should work, because you obviously got to bring that gear up, just like TR1. Which does make... I've often thought that when they're possibly misremembering all of this, because Pierre and Larson is in TR1. And they got the whole cog puzzle, so maybe it's just misremembering. There we go. At least it's working. Where did that door open? That's... I kind of dropped down in it, didn't I? Oh yeah. Oh, we got the more rats. I don't know if we're gonna get those trophies. Well, the trophies. See what I mean? They linger about for a hell of a while. I don't remember if Frames quite did that. Like that, you know. Definitely got sticks. Out. I don't remember if you could do that in the remaster, the original remaster. I didn't really mess about with this too much. Wait, what? Set camera. They see things. Oh. don't know why that. I don't know how anyone will use that. I mean, I can see it being useful if you think of why it needs to be used. But this is the thing, I haven't watched any of the trailers, so everyone's probably like, yeah, we know. I think they're called flyboys. I don't know. Oh, she wants the hug. I think she wants something very different there. But I do wonder if she's got the original trilogies out. Wait, what? That looks incredible. Just look. I won't show you, but when we get to that level, I'll show you. Oh, they've even got the X-ray costume. No, I guess they don't have the OG outfits, skins, whatever you want to call them. I mean, it would be interesting to actually play through these entire games with, say, the TR3 catsuit or Nevada outfit or whatever. I mean, they might actually patch that in the future. But you never know. I just can't get over the detail they've added. See, what I would want them to do next is not bother with the crystal design. I don't remember being. Right, this was kind of annoying. Actually fix. Well, I say fix to get past. When I was younger, I had no idea. Like that. And I haven't saved. Oh, you are kidding me. Oh, I'm not all the way back here. I guess it ain't that bad, but it's still annoying. That's a good 10 to 20 minutes work, that is. That's just so annoying when you forget to save. I'm gonna go. I think it's later, because I think there is a secret in here later. But it's not here now. I've got to do all that with a ram again. I'm not even on that Rome level, because I think I was near the end of it.
Rodents, I wouldn't wonder. Big rodents.
Imbécile! What? Idiot! Idiot! What does the cowboy hope to achieve with this mindless firing?
Ain't mindless.
There we go. I knew there's got to be a way to skip. Let's see if anything's changed in there yet. No? It's so annoying when you don't actually save and you have to do all this stuff. And welcome to the new viewers. We are obviously doing Tomb Raider Chronicles, or 5, on the Rome level. And I'll say welcome to you and you leave. Okay, thanks. Okay. See what I mean? The way she does that little drop, it's I'm sure she didn't do that in the OG. I mean, look at the floor difference, man. It's just night and day. almost back to where we was. Probably got another 5 minutes. We might be able to cheat the system there, but nope. We'll use the crowbar here, but we are going to go in the other areas first. We went in there last one and was over Alright, I'll take it back. We'll go where we last one. See if it lets me get across here. I don't even know what happened because I was looking at my phone just to keep an eye out. See if anyone said anything and whatever, and I've looked back at the screen and I'm free falling. I hate when it just does not register. Now I've got to go all the way through doing it again. It's so tedious. I wish the saber, whoever actually dealt with the actual devs of this remaster did something about it. Because that is one of the things that I can't stand about the 4-5. I don't know if it's in AOD, maybe. But certainly 4 and 5, I really can't stand. See, I'm even when you press it, it's like, no, you're not pressing. I don't know if that's because of the stick drift. But even so, I remember on the OG it being just equally as annoying. Well, we're almost back after that monster session of having to find law back progression. I'm surprised the spire, well, it's not a spire, is it? Saber, I'm surprised, as I said earlier, they didn't actually put some sort of warning message. You haven't saved for a while. Would you like to consider saving now or something like that? The amount of progress you can actually lose is unreal. I mean, granted, I don't normally die, but it only takes, you know what I mean, a second. I mean, especially right now, I'm streaming. I mean, I'm able to look at, you know, how many people are in here, see if anyone says anything, and welcome to the new viewers that have come in. Obviously, we're playing Tomb Raider Chronicles, all 5. Obviously, on the run level. For the second time, I might add. Especially when, as I was saying, I just look at the phone for a second and then things go quite out of hand. I mean, look at the difference, man, compared to like the OG style and then obviously 2025 style. You can actually clearly see that they're pipes, bro. As I said the first time I got here, this puzzle bit gave me a lot of grief when I was about, I don't know, 10 or 12, whenever this game originally came out, but I don't see why I've done it first time. No, we don't want that one. I'll make that mistake earlier. The other one, don't we? So what do you guys and girls think of this remaster? Do you like it? Or are you not a fan of the 4, 5 and 6? Or are you kind of like me, you prefer the 1, 2 and 3? Let me know. Ah, you got distracted checking to see if anyone actually commented. Because I'm having a kind of look at my phone, because the way I've got my screen set up, my computer's on the other side of the room. And obviously I've got the game full screen on here. And you decided to leave. Thanks a lot. Oh well, I lost. At least we're almost back to where we was. And you can bet your ass I'm going to be saving in the memento. actually died, wasn't I? And rats, I think. Well, at least we're saved now. Can't complain now. So wherever it was, at least we're only here. Something does go wrong. So welcome to the new viewers. We're obviously on Tomb Raider 5 or Tomb Raider Chronicles. We're currently on the Rome level. Just had a monster progression lost. I've had to try and ramp my way through just to almost get back to where I was. Yeah, I think that's roughly where I got back to. I think so, anyway. This takes us back to the... It's weird though, this stick... Look, that's not me, so I would say that's stick trick, but it only seems to do it on this game. Oh yeah, that's good. I think that's where I was the last time, actually. I did do this bit, because obviously we got these revolver ammo, didn't we? I can't remember the actual bit that I'll have to check the story to work out what happened. I mean, this looks absolutely immense, man. I'll show you the actual OG in a minute. You can't even see that, well, maybe you kind of can. But you can actually see so much more detail. Well done, us. I'm gonna save here because I can't be bothered to do any of that again. I mean, it's not hard, but I'll be doing that again. See, I'm glad I saved. Maybe I'll try and use the, what do we call them? Directional pad, that's what I'll use, the D-pad. Because I never used that before. And obviously that's what I would have had in the OG. It's just mental, man. One hit and it's like, nope. And obviously that's what messed me up last time for the monster progress. Well, you get a lot of time to even aim and it's very finicky at that. But obviously you've got to shoot his eyeballs out. By the way, it just puts you right in the middle. Oh, come on. It's not like they make it easy to aim with it. Oh, come on, game. I don't know if that's the stick drift. If it even is stick drift. What a stupid thing, man. And I don't remember this ever being half as much grief once you knew what to do on the OG. I thought I'd try and get his second eye, hopefully before he fires, but nope, really not. It's actually a pretty straightforward boss. Like that. Another one of them, what are they called again? Oh yeah, it's just the symbols. It's Pierre that fucks me up because he calls them something completely different, doesn't he? I think he calls them stones. Oh, I remember this bit. Can't remember where you get the actual file from, but I'm sure it'll in a memento. Well, it ain't that way. Let's just go back and see if there is another way, like a cool space or whatever. Yeah, I knew there was something up there. How do I get on there? Because I remember climbing up on top of that, but it's just simple stuff like that. Although how I remember it, it wasn't actually the secret. I remember it being the actual valve, but if I stand corrected. But it's just amazing to be able to play these all again on modern day hardware. There we go. he's swimming about, just use his camera. Let the stick drift will allow me. Allow me. Some brothers get ready. So we got to turn that fan off. I've got to admit, I do love this, you know, camera. You know what I mean? Because it makes it easy to plan your routes. And it's like, if I'm doing a walkthrough as an example, and I can explain what needs to be done a lot easier. Just wish it had no collision on. You know, instead of running over, like if I'm looking for items as well. So much quicker and easier. Because, you know, I mean, the animations in these classic Tomb Raiders are so slow. So, it's just so much quicker that's better to do there. Like, agonizingly slow, so at least just been able to... So there's gotta be a underwater. I think you remember getting a lever in there somewhere. Oh, maybe I can get. Yeah, I can get through here. So it might not actually be a lever. It might just be a switch. Oh, there we go. We can take the valve. Yeah, this is starting to ring more of a bell than what I should. So we go back up to where we dealt with that. I'm not sure what to call it, but the boss, if you can even call it a boss, mini boss, I don't know, whatever it is or isn't. That hopefully has drained or turned off the fan. Because you know how it is, you want to collect an item, or you know, there's always two ways of one cutscene. I think this is perfectly. So there's got to be an underwater lever here or something. I might be able to climb out and get a switch. It's kind of just pointless being there, they're not gonna lie it, and let's be honest, it is kind of dark. Wow, the other side, nice and bright. Oh no, it's a show. Well, didn't I already have a show? So you start the game. We got another boss. This one is a bit more of a boss than normally I'd use my pistols and whatnot. But one thing I will say, whatever you've got, just use it, and don't tell me I'm dead. Oh, I haven't saved. Oh no. Oh. I should have saved after this boss. It's not like I've got unlimited space, so... Luckily this time it's only about, what, 5-10 minutes work. Probably not even that, actually. Might as well put the shot. Well, I was going to say the shotgun, but I haven't got it yet. Because it's not like I need the pistols or anything anytime soon. Welcome to the new viewers. We're just playing TR5 or Chronicles, whatever you want to call it. Unfortunately, I've just lost, so I'm having a bit of progress back, but luckily it wasn't that bad. We're currently on the bronze segment. Trojan Market level, I think it's called. Let me have a look. Trojan Market, yeah. Or Trojan?
No.
Trojan Market.
No. No.
No. Oh, that's load game, that's why. I was like, what the hell is she telling me no for? I don't think any woman's telling me no. I'll tell her no. No. But yeah, so that's where we are. We've just dealt with the boss here where you got to shoot his eyeballs at. Some mechanical spider. We got the secret just up there. Let me show you by the camera. It's just up here somewhere. So we've just got the valve as well, just so we can turn a fan off, so we can swim right the way down the bottom. Have I not turned it off? What? Are you telling me I've just gone up there and come back down without actually doing what I need to know? Okay, that was a first. I've never gone up there and come down without actually doing what I'm supposed to do, but okay. Well, I put it in, so I must have just put it in and then just run off. Yes. Right, now we should be good. Right, take 177. It's very smooth and Devon. Right, now we can swim down. Is there somewhere I can go over there? Where is it now? Yeah, it looks here. So there could be a secret here. Or is this just the way I've come from? No, this looks like a secret. No, it's not. It's the way that the camera sort of pans. It makes it... I have to go slow. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Oh, shit. But yeah, we can get the health here, that's why. So viewers, what do you think to the latest remasters from the... I think it's Saber's the developer, isn't it? It's got the Embracer Group, the Spire and Saber, but what do you think to the latest remasters? Are you interested in getting the latest remasters? And if so, what game are you going to play first? And if you're not, well, why would you, well, what would be your reason that you're not interested in getting them, I guess is what I'm trying to ask. save here, even though I shouldn't have died last time, but I never used to die on this, but having all the bad luck. I still can't get used to the save and the load basically being on the sunglasses. So I guess we got the Gladiator Station boss, or I don't know. As I was saying, don't be shy with your resources in this game, because every chapter in the game so that's why I'm quite happily using my shotgun. And I'm still going to try and work out, even after all of these years later, I'll show you what I'm talking about with the Memento. Right, you see here, choose ammo. You got the normal ammo, and then you got the wide. Like, what is the difference? Because I've never been able to determine that for when day one it came out. Now you might say, well, by the name, it would make sense that it means X, Y, and Z. Well, yes, but it doesn't seem to be anything in the grand scheme of things. So, as I say, I'd be interested if anybody definitely knows a definitive, or even just a theory. Because when I've tested out both ammo, I don't notice any real difference. Apologies, you can hear the shit-ass dog upstairs. He's always barking. My neighbours are not very good at actually looking after their dog. They just leave it for hours. It can be barking for 12 hours straight, and once it starts, it's kind of annoying. But hopefully you can't hear it. I can still hear it though. Alright, so now we can actually go through here and collect the thing for the main door. Looks like the Ankh. Oh, Venus symbol, okay. Well, yeah, that. And we should have another cutscene from our two best buddies, Pierre and Larson.
Come out wherever you are.
The little vermin.
Heck, this ambushing ain't what it used to be.
Not when you're involved, no.
Practice makes perfect, I'm reckoning.
Whatever. We seem to be missing someone.
If you's talking about Frenchie, he's kinda indisposed.
And you thought you might just help yourself to his share of what's behind that gate? Unless, of course, this is just a social visit.
Well, you know I's always pleased to see a little belle like you, Laura. Be more pleased to see that last stone, though, if you'll be wanting to hand it over. That ain't supposed to happen.
Larson, behind you.
I may be a dumbass, but I ain't falling for that again.
No, really. Behind you.
Behind you! Behind you!
Bye, Larson. Great. Why, Lara as well. Luckily it's not that. Great, it's just before the boss. I don't remember ever having these problems when I originally played this. Kill him and then I get a game. I don't understand what happened now. Anybody want to tell me what the hell just happened? Why me skipping the cutscene gets me to die? Okay. I hope they fix that glitch now, because it's just stupid. Right, we don't want to do any of that again. I can't believe how much I'm saving, but we'll save.
Come out wherever you are.
Oh, I gotta do with Larson again. Normally I wouldn't use large. Obviously, I didn't know that all them years ago, so I was doing it with my pistol. See if I can get back to the earlier level, but I don't think I can because I've now got the crowbar and I want to try and get through that area, but I don't think I can. Shut up. Yeah. Oh well, I guess we'll have to continue. That's a good point. We're gonna save just before. So now we're through the pool. Straight to Coliseum, I thought it would be. Plenty of skeletons for ya. I was thinking that I don't think there was half as many skeletons as there was in the past on the way, because I would have remembered one laying down like that, but that's good. first block. I much rather prefer pulling that, pushing that block than the ones in the original trilogy. Because not only is the animation faster, look, it continues, because obviously if you remember the 1 to 3. And that person, that's great. I might leave soon. Gotta edit this live stream. Make it a bit more stream. Oh, at least we're nice and safe, man. Yeah, these have come from the full game. Why is it not working? Oh, it's just I thought it was one of the switches that you put your hands in. Supposed to come here yet? Ah, there's a switch over there. There we go. I was like, oh no, don't tell me it's one of these. I've got to come back, but I can't get out. Goodbye, Gladiator. Or Russell Crowe. Uzi clips. I don't mind if I do. Have we got the? No, we haven't got the Uzi yet. Yeah, we didn't check this door down here, did we? Kind of a waste of time for me because I rarely use health, so I'll take it. Well, I didn't do a very good job of that, did I? Look at all that health gone. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's fine. I've got plenty, but I just don't like health. I don't mind collecting health, though. Oh, look, there's my gun. And as I said earlier, you don't have to worry about conserving ammo because these chapters will reset, so I'll use my Uzis. I've always loved the Uzis, man, even since the old one. I really have. Yeah, I thought that they added that. Alright, we've got to remember to starve. I know we're on PS5, but I just can't believe how quick that saves. This is one of them puzzles that gave me so much grief when I first played this. I feel like I'm exposing all my younger self's secrets. We should get it next time. I mean, we landed that jump, so in theory, we made it a lot quicker. There we go, second time, that ain't bad, but I don't know why I struggled with that. I know I was a lot younger, but still. That took me a very long time, but nobody else could do it. I tried for ages, but as I say, nobody else could. They were like, oh, it's easy, and I gave them a go, and they couldn't do it either, but it's really difficult. I will save though.
An unfortunate situation, no?
I've had worse.
Indeed, indeed. This is a very deep pit, and in this such a historic venue, I feel sure there may be valuable artifacts lurking in its depths.
I can't tempt you to jump down and look.
Well, this is my point. I feel you may be better qualified to examine its secret, unless you perished the thought, expired in the fall. Perhaps if you lighten your load a little, it may lessen the impact. The stone you carry?
Wondered when you'd get to that. Pull me up, and the stone's yours.
And we all live happily ever after? I think not. Give me your word that once you leave the pit, you will not lay a finger on me.
You have my word.
The stone? Now, Miss Croft, you gave me your word. Come now, Lara. Lara, you promised.
Boo!
Could you find it in your heart to help me up? I appear to be slipping.
Pierre, you know nothing would please me more, but we have an agreement.
Agreement?
Not to lay a finger on you, remember, silly? Anyway, busy girl, got to go.
But I...
Do you see what I mean about this whole game being about the interpretations?
Don't let
of
me hold you
Lara?
up.
Because Lara's definitely not a bitch like this. Ah, we got the camera. I can look down now. Pierre, where the f are you? Oh man. Well, I didn't save that far back. So that's positive. There we go. I mean, it obviously looks so much better. I mean, they've literally redesigned the Colosseum, but wow. It's like they, well, they have, yeah, they have. But you see, this is one of the points I was talking about earlier, where Pierre's dropped to his death, and people, as I brought it up a few times, well, how can he be in there with Larson in the first place, and how can he have been killed twice? Well, this is what I'm saying, it's all about the interpretation. Because Lara is not acting like Lara. When the hell does she go boo and all this nonsense? It's like somebody that thinks somebody's hyper cool and they're just like, oh yeah, this is how they do it. Because think about it, this game kind of reminds me, it's like somebody doesn't quite understand or wasn't there. It's like they're retelling the story of Tomb Raider 1. Pierre, Larson, you know what I mean? The whole Colosseum, I mean, it blatantly is a Colosseum in the first one. You know, there's so many things that are similarities to TR1 as well. I thought that one stays there. I guess not. Welcome to the new viewers. We're obviously on TR5 or Chronicles. I'm just trying to claw back a little bit of progression because Pierre has died. I would actually say Pierre's death himself.
An unfortunate situation, no?
I've had worse.
Indeed, indeed. This is a very deep pit, and in this such a historic venue, I feel sure there may be valuable artifacts lurking in its depths.
I can't tempt you to jump down and look.
Well, this is my point. I feel you may be better qualified to examine its secret, unless you, perish the thought, expired in the fall. Perhaps if you lighten your load a little, it may lessen the impact. The stone you carry?
Wondered when you'd get to that. Pull me up, and the stone's yours.
And we all live happily ever after? I think not. Give me your word that once you leave the pit, you will not lay a finger on me.
You have my word.
Even Pierre's not that stupid.
The stone? Now, Miss Croft, you gave me your word. Come now, Lara. Lara, you promised.
Boo!
Could you find it in your heart to help me up? I appear to be slipping.
Pierre, you know nothing would please me more, but we have an agreement.
Agreement?
Not to lay a finger on you, remember, silly? Anyway, busy girl, got to go.
But I...
Don't let me hold you up.
See, and as I was saying, before the new viewers came in, this is a highly talked about point amongst the Tomb Raider community. Like, how can Pierre and Larson both be in here when they're both dead from Tomb Raider 1? Well, as I always remind people, well, these stories of Lara are being told by people who are closest to her. They're not people that were on these expeditions. And the way that I take it, because look, we're in a Colosseum just the same as there is on Tomb Raider 1. There's too many similarities with the fact that Pierre is, and well, Pierre and Larson are from Tomb Raider 1. There's a Colosseum and there's loads of other different things. Where is it? So I take it like they're retelling the story of Tomb Raider 1. Obviously, they weren't there, so they don't know what the Colosseum looks like. I mean, how would you describe this to someone? Or even the Colosseum from number 1, you know? Oh, why didn't she jump? You know, and I think that would explain exactly what happened, because look at the way she was a complete bitch in that cutscene, right? That's not Lara. When has Lara ever act so coldly like that? And you leave. Great, thanks. What am I supposed to do? Just not tell you anything? Okay, that's fine. I'll sit there in perfect quietness. Now we just got to work out how I am supposed to get into that. I remember now. And of course we just do it by the shimmer. This is definitely another one that gave me a lot of grief when I was younger. Again, I feel like I'm just exposing all my younger self secrets. Be like, hey, let me tell everyone I'm struggling. It's just interesting to play this game again, you know, in 2025, and then obviously comparing it to the first time I ever played, and you know, remembering where I struggled. Now it just seems so much easier, and I would even argue I was a lot better at games back then. I used to play them all of the time. So much of the time I was playing games, it was unreal. Don't get me wrong, I was always rapping and I was always making music and doing things, but in the same time, it's weird how I had so much more time back then. Because it's like I was always playing games, but yeah, I was always out, and I was always doing this, and I was always doing that. I don't know how I managed to do it. But it's one of them things of being younger, I suppose. Right. So much easier when I first played it. Colosseum looks pretty amazing. I mean, you gotta think, I know that it's a remaster, but you gotta think it's still a PS1 game. It still is. I mean, granted, it will never run natively on a PS1 as good as what it is, but it still is. It still looks amazing for a PS1 game. Which kind of leads me on to what I hope they do with the series. Now, I know a lot of people are hoping they make the, what's it called? Lao Legend Anniversary and Underworld, so Lao, yeah. I think that's what it is. I don't think that's what they call it. I'm actually hoping they don't, because they're Crystal Dynamics, you know, creations, and I don't think they should have even existed. They've started changing the backstory of Lara, they've changed everything. So I kind of want all of that retcons. And I really do want Crystal Dynamics to lose the rights to actually, well, cease to exist when it comes to Tomb Raider games. So I'm hoping that Aspyr get the contract, and then moving forward, I'd very much like them to either make a new Tomb Raider game in the same engine. I mean, just imagine having another Tomb Raider game, just like this, in the LE engine. Do you know what I mean? Or even doing it in like a modern engine. You know, rather than giving any time or effort to anything to do with the Crystal Dynamics, because I know people say, oh well, you know, that's not very fair. Well, I think it is. Look at how Crystal Dynamics have treated us, OG Tomb Raider fans. They've destroyed what made Tomb Raider amazing. They've completely ignored us when it comes to getting ports of these original games. And it's only because the Abracer and Aspyr and Saber and, you know what I mean, that we're even getting these remasters anyway. I think a lot of us would have been just appreciative of, you know, just a port. But then we got these remasters, but that's got nothing to do with Crystal. And I don't think Crystal, any of their creations, deserve any attention. That's my honest opinion. I know there's people who are going to disagree with me, I mean, and that's fair enough. But I just don't think that they actually deserve anything. And for me, I'm more than happy with the work that Aspire and Saber have done. You know what I mean, on these remasters, and I'll be quite happy. I mean, if they would greenlight a new Tomb Raider game, like that they make from scratch, I'd be pleased with that. I'm not even gonna lie. It might not be perfect, you know. I don't really know much about Embracer and Aspire and all that, but well, Embrace is just the I don't know, whoever they are. But the thing is, I would have trust, even if it's not a perfect game, that they could do it. You know, they're clearly fans of the series, which is amazing. You know, they've clearly made these as a passion project. So just imagine that they had the chance to make, you know, the next Tomb Raiders, be it in exactly the same engine as, you know, the TRLE, or even if it was in something more realistic like Unity or whatever, you know what I mean? That's what I would want for the series, definitely moving forwards. Because I don't see... Well, I've never really 100% been behind Crystal Dynamics, and as time's gone on, I'm definitely... I hate Crystal Dynamics. And now that we've got Aspire and Saber and all of that, man, I really do have a lot more hope for the future of this franchise. Come on, I'm pressing X. Oh, great, it's a keyhole. I remember, because I've got to get it. Where did I kill them enemies? Because I think they... Ah, there it is. I mean, what do you guys and girls think about, you know, Aspire taking the reins when it comes to the whole of the franchise of the entire Tomb Raider as a whole? It certainly makes sense to make it perfect. Oh, we haven't got another one of these. I forgot about this. I don't even think that was a thing in the OG. I don't think. Ah, you are taking the piss. Nah. If I loaded the... we'll switch back to the scrolls. Gonna save again. And so ended the first of many.
I'm sure Miss Croft would be the first to apologize for her not entirely courteous behavior regarding some of the more delicate religious artifacts, Father Patrick.
No need, my friend. All in a good cause. At least we knew they were in secure hands. And fortunately, the church was above sending a bulletproof envoy to retrieve them.
Ah, but she recognized her place in the great scheme. Some things, as history has illustrated, best left to their slumber. I speak in riddles. I talk of the stricken wolf ship.
Ah, the U-boat episode. Miss Croft would never enlighten me as to the details. For my own protection, she would often stress.
Indeed, Winston. And for this you should be grateful. Deep in the bowels of their vessels lay one of the most powerful artifacts in all Christendom. An artifact which, when wielded at the vanguard of an army, would make that army invincible.
The Spear of Destiny.
But the boat never reached the fatherland with its precious cargo. It disappeared from radar 3 weeks into the journey. This was the resting place of the 52 seamen, and also something much more sinister. The Zapadnaya Litsa port, once the pride of the Russian fleet. Ex-KGB, the majority of them. Trained killers.
Dealt with mafioso before. Unpleasant memories. Prefer to avoid them whenever possible.
Yes, I would prefer this also.
Hardly a major search party, is it? There's something you're not telling me.
Ah, yes.
I'm a big girl now. Hit me with the bad news.
It is bad news. The Admiral's allegiance has been bought, and under his command, a nuclear submarine. It's housed in one of the dockyards.
Well done. Nuclear submarine. Sounds nice. Perfect holiday.
Lara, wait. Take this tracking device.
What's this? You're not worried about me.
Yes, somebody has to.
Touching. But don't wait up.
So we're going to leave it there. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you got something out of it and you enjoyed it. When I'm back, we'll be able to take on the submarine chapter.